What up guys, Johnny the Game Changer here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a new headset that I'm going to do an unboxing for you. This one is the Tiamat 7.1 True Surround Sound Gaming Headset. Now I don't know about you guys, but I had never had the pleasure of owning or even trying on a 7.1 headset. Quick disclosure, if you guys are going to get this, make sure that your motherboard supports 7.1 or that you have a dedicated sound card. Alright. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at this headset and kind of the packaging, and we're going to do a full unboxing for you guys. Before we get started on that though, I just want to take a second and just comment on how well Razer does on their packaging. I don't know, I just always think their stuff is boxed really, really well, and just the presentation of all of it is just beautiful. If we take a look at the back here real quick, as you can see, each side of the headset actually has 5 different little drivers. So you have a front left, a rear surround, a side surround, center, and this big giant one in the middle is actually your subwoofer. So you have a total of 10 drivers in your whole entire headset, which is really, really cool. And then let's get this side over here and back to the front. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this up. We're gonna slide this off. Look at that, like even the box, you get, I'm not sure if the camera's gonna be able to pick it up enough, but you have this little black Razer logo that looks really, really good. Now, let's go ahead and open up the box. Let's see, right here. And you get that nice opening right there. Now, again, you get that classic black and green Razer color scheme. On this side over here, if we pull this tab, we get this cool little dragon booklet over here. Let's see what this is. Oh, cool. Okay. So you get your little Razer welcome packs and everything and your stickers like you normally would on every Razer product. And if you guys want to go ahead and read through this, you're more than welcome to. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to skip through it. But also in here is your extra side pads for your headset. I'll come back to these in a minute. Now let's go ahead and read this real quick. It says, Razer, congratulations, there's no turning back. We are the cult of Razer and our membership includes one of the greatest gaming gear has ever seen. So, I don't know, I've always been really happy with Razer products. I know a few people have some complaints and all that, but I really love them. So, we'll come back to these two here in a minute. Let's get to the bread and butter of what we're looking at. Here is the headset. Now again, the presentation of it is just so well done. Like even the way it's packaged is just so cool. Now let's see if what we have to do here. Okay, I'm gonna take that out, and let's take this guy out of the packaging. Okay, now we have a few things here in the packaging. We've got the actual headset, which is nice and snug in there. Let's see, how's it? Oh, it's actually clipped in. So let's get that out of there. Take those clips out. Alright, and there it is. Now, let's take a look here. If you guys can see on the side of it, is where you see all the drivers on there. Let me take the rest of this apart so I can show you guys a little bit closer. Bear with me for just 1 second. Alright, so now that we've got that off, we can take out the headset and this cool little control panel that you get with it as well. Now, let's go ahead and show this a little bit closer to the camera. On the side here is where you get your drivers. So you have the 5 that I showed in the back of the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the big giant subwoofer in the middle. And you get this really cool, it's pretty sturdy. I mean, it's plastic, of course, but it looks pretty sturdy. And you have the head adjuster right here to where when you put your head in, it kind of stretches to fit where your head's at. And then you have all these little extra pads here, which looks really, really comfortable. You got your left and right. And these pads right here are actually magnetic, so you can just take them off, like so. If they need to be washed or anything like that, they just come right off, which is really, really neat. Let's get those back on. Boom, and they just snap right back in place, no problem. This right here, actually, I don't know if you guys knew this about this headset, but on the left, right here on the front, you have a retractable mic that you can pull out of the headset, like so. And the front bends to kind of conform to however you want your mouth and everything and how you want everything to sit. So this is really, really cool because if you want to have it out for talking to people, awesome. Or if you just aren't a fan of it, you can just slide it right back in and you don't even have to worry about it. Now, to go with the headset, you actually get this really cool controller where you can control the volume of what you're doing. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to pick it up on the camera, but you have all these different settings up here. The one that is set up at the middle is your general control, like your general volume. And if you turn this dial right here, you can actually adjust every single one of the drivers in the headset to how loud you want them, how loud you don't want them. That way you have exactly the gaming experience that you want, set up exactly how you want it. And it's really cool because I also don't know if this will pick up on the camera, but in the center of the dial right here is also another little Razer logo, which is super, super cool. Now down here you have 3 buttons. These buttons do, well, 3 things obviously. One will let you connect your normal computer speakers up to this as well, which means you can switch in between your headset as well as your speakers for your computer. The second one lets you mute your headset, and the third one lets you switch in between 7.1 or if you want just 2.2, which means if your computer doesn't support 7.1 and you just want the 2.2, you can also buy these. Or there's also a second version of these that doesn't have the 7.1 and it's just the 2.2. But I would recommend just getting the 7.1 and getting your dedicated sound card, because from what I've heard and read, these are super, super cool and they sound really awesome. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use these for about a week or 2 just so we can get kind of an idea of how everything sounds, and I'll follow up with you guys on what I think and kind of how it went for me. Now let me just look right here and see if there's anything extra. I'm gonna put these all over the side. Oh, actually, here's what I was looking for. So right here, if you look at all the cords, you have your 5, each one for each one of the drivers. And they're all color coded right here for your convenience as well. And what you have is you have these ones right here so that you can plug into the back of the sound unit. You just plug in right there into that plug so that you can connect your computer speakers like I spoke of before. So you can toggle them back and forth on the control unit right here. So it kind of sets everything up for you so that it's nice and convenient for you to use, and it's super, super nice, and actually looks really, really cool. Whoa, excuse me. Now, one last thing I gotta touch up on before we leave is if we go back to the package, you have these sides right here, because since these are see-through, it's bound to attract tons of fingerprints, right? So if you want, you have these magnetic clips right here that you can clip onto the sides of the headset and cover that up, and this will still leave the illuminating Razer logo on there for you. But if you want to avoid all those fingerprints and everything, they take that for you. I don't know why you would. I think it looks super cool to have it open like that. But if you guys want, you know, cover it up, nice and simple, and then you get tired of it, you can take it back off. But that basically covers everything in here for you guys. If you guys have any questions about anything on the product or anything I mentioned, I'll go ahead and post links of it down below. I'll also post, I got mine from Newegg. It was actually on sale for about $120, $130. So I'll post a link down in the description down below to where you guys can find this product. And I definitely recommend it. From what I've heard so far, it looks super, super good. And it sounds really nice. Even the mic is really, really good. But like I said, I still have to try it out for myself. And I'll let you guys know kind of how it goes. Once more, this is Yanni the Game Changer. If you guys liked the video or if it helped you at all, please go ahead and drop a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I really do appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for the continued support. I couldn't do this without you guys. If you guys have any ideas of any other videos you want me to make or any other products you want me to review, please let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys next time.